we can start a no chain reaction. Yeah, give a little love is love away. Bring a smile to somebody's day. 'Cause you never know what they're going through. A kind word may be all it takes to let the sun shine through the gray. No, it really ain't that hard to do. 'Cause you never know. You might just leave a piece of heaven behind you when you give his love away. So give a little love is love now, no matter how small you feel.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Carolyn's Corner Live. I am so glad y'all are here. And you know what? I'm super confident that if you're not here, you're on your way. So I'm going to give you a second. I'm going to catch my breath and make sure we're set to public. I'm changing it up a little bit. I always got to keep changing. Life is full of changes, right? So I want to introduce, I'm so excited about this, our very special guest tonight. Please help me welcome Ms. Kriste Nicole. And I did it.
Hey.
Hi, Kristen. How are you doing? Kriste Nicole.
Yes, you got it.
Y'all,
I'm fantastic. Enjoying the weather here in East Tennessee. It is getting warmer, and I am so super excited for the summer.
Yes, absolutely. Y'all actually have the seasons up there, whereas we just pretty much get cold and hot, cold and hot.
Right.
And Miss Marie McConaughey is here. Hi, Marie. Thank you for being here, beautiful. I love you. Marie is such a huge supporter of ours. Kriste Nicole, she sends us so many referrals, and her favorite is country music.
That's
so
fantastic.
She's gonna love you. I'm telling you, she is gonna love you. She knows so many people. I'm like, she said she asked let's see, who was it? Winona Judd to come on the show. And I said, Marie, if you get Winona Judd, first of all, you're gonna have to wake me up. But after I've had
Yes, love her.
But anyway, yes, she's great. So many great artists. She said, well, they're on my Facebook, and she had the confidence to just message them. And I'm like, okay, I can do that. I'll do that. I'd be so nervous though. So Kriste Nicole, why don't you tell us a little bit? Oh, she said, I'm already loving her style. I know, Marie.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, I told her, I said, man, you look so beautiful. And you tell us a little bit about yourself, because you have done a lot in a very short time. Go ahead. I'll try to be quiet.
You're totally good. My name is Kriste Nicole. I am from East Tennessee, born and raised. Started singing just a few years ago, and have been labeled everything under the sun: country, Christian country. Everybody says I've got an Appalachian sound that I just can't deny. So it's been a fun journey. I'm super excited to get into the music and share that with you all tonight. It's been a ride. I'm so excited. There's been some awesome things happening this week alone, and I'm really super excited for what is to come.
Absolutely. And you've already had a #1 hit, which is an incredible accomplishment. I can't even imagine what you were thinking when you found out that song hit #1. I mean, that's got to be, I can't even imagine. Were you jumping around like a kid? Like, oh my God.
Crying. I just want to cry.
I bet.
I mean, you're just like, you as a songwriter, you write the song and then you go to the studio and we always say that, it's like birthing a child. You go through the process and then, you groom it and all the things, you get it ready, you walk through this whole shebang, and then you see it start to chart, and then you watch it come and you're like, oh my goodness. And, and then it goes to #1 and you're just like, I mean, what do you say? I can't do anything but cry, because I'm just so thankful for the journey, and so thankful that God would use me in this way. And so I'm thankful, and always, it's all for His glory, and all I can do is give it back to Him, because He gave it to me.
That's beautiful. And you're using your gift that you were given from God. I mean, that's just incredible. He's doing great things with you. You're doing great things through Him and with Him. I love it. I love it. So I want to say hi to Dale. Dale is here. I know we have other people watching. If you'd like to say hello in the comments, we'll give you a shout out. And
absolutely.
I already told Kriste Nicole I've already gotten a little bit shorter because I keep gaining weight. My chair keeps going down, down, down. It's hilarious. So pretty soon I'll be like this, but that's okay. We're going to keep going. I like her style. Dale said the same thing. So
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
yeah, you're on. I'm sure you're going to keep that style. I was like, don't change your style. Don't change your style.
We
So
try to go for like the classy kind of modern cowgirl kind of look. So everybody, it's so funny because everybody's like, "You don't sound the way you look," and I'm like, "Thank
yeah,
you."
I think it's a beautiful look. It really is. You know what's
Thank
funny?
you.
When we were out at the trade show, because we do jewelry and stuff too, there was a girl that walked by in the same kind of hat with the same color hair, and I literally thought, "Is that Kriste Nicole? That looks like." I'm not even kidding. I told my sister, that looks like the girl that's going to come on the show." Because I showed her. But it
Hey, if
was.
you were at a show in town and I was nearby, I'd come see you for sure. I would definitely stop by.
Yeah, great. I wish we were closer. I really do. She said, I'm betting that is a long cover over her outfit. So, Kriste Nicole, is it one of those long covers over?
It is indeed.
Yes, it is,
Really?
girl. You got it. Yep, Marie, she's got it. She's got the whole look. She does.
Yep.
All you need is a little turquoise. Are you wearing turquoise?
I don't have the turquoise on tonight. I got a mix of
Woo,
jewelry on tonight. I got all the things going on tonight.
yes, beautiful, beautiful. So Dale said he can't stay long. Just wanted to drop in and say hi to everyone. Dale,
Well, thank you for coming.
yes, thank you. And Dale, everybody knows. I hope you know. If not, let me tell you. You can always go back and watch the replay of this, and make sure you comment on that replay. Send some love, send some likes, because we'll see them later, right, Kriste Nicole?
Absolutely. Share, share, share.
Yeah, sharing is caring. Where's my friend TK Fox? She's the sharer. She's almost like the sheriff of sharing. That's what we need.
Yeah.
We're doing badges, sheriff of sharing. Every week, some new crazy idea comes
That'd
along.
be a great t-shirt.
It really would be. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. So you've been singing just a couple of years, and you've just blown up. So when did you? I know you've been singing longer than that. When did you actually start, and what inspired you to start singing and the musical journey?
Well, like so many, raised in church, singing in the choir, and I was fortunate enough to grow up in a church that had a children's choir, which was called the Kids Praise Team. So we did lots of musicals and things of that nature. So that was just so much fun, being raised in that environment and getting to experience so many things and opportunities that we had through that praise team. It was so much fun. Then I kind of just slipped out of it. You know, life happens, and this, that, and the other. And few years ago, I had an opportunity and felt like that God had flung the door wide open, and so I've been walking through it ever since. And until He says no more.
You know what? That is so true. It does seem like that when it happens, because it seems like he saves it up and he's like, okay, now. Like he releases you to fulfill your destiny. I believe that. I do believe it. Wow, that's beautiful. That is so beautiful. And I'm so happy. You're so welcome. He couldn't have chosen a better person. And he already knows. He's like, I got her. She's my girl. She's my girl.
Well, thank you. I mean, we all go through life. Life is hard for everybody, and if you're not in something, you're going to be going through something. And
Yes.
Just continue to seek His face, and you will find His hand. And some days it's hard, some moments it's hard. Just make sure you're hanging on, even if it's a thread. I have been there.
Yes. Oh, that's so well said. And that's really great advice, because we have everyone, not just our viewers, everyone goes through trials and tribulations. And I mean, sometimes it feels never ending, and it's hard. It's really hard to see someone you love going through that, but sometimes there's nothing you can do except for just be there and, just pray, have them pray their way through it, or help them pray their way through it.
Yes.
Well, I'm so excited, and I love the way you said that. That's beautiful. We try to reach out to those that are struggling and try to bring them a little smile, a little joy, because Lord knows we need that. That's for sure. So,
Indeed.
absolutely. So let's go ahead and play a song so people can hear what you got, because I was blown away by you, Kriste Nicole. I'm serious. So your voice is so beautiful. So this first song we're going to do was released in February of 21. Marie said, hi, Jerry. Hope you're feeling better. Before we do that, of course, I've got to acknowledge Mr. Jerry Bradley. Yes, there he is. And I've got a special statement I'm going to read from Jerry. We'll do it right after this song, because I definitely don't want to forget. Jerry, I hope you're doing better. He's been struggling with some health issues. And I know he wanted nothing more than to be here tonight. but he did give me a statement, and it's cool. I've never read a statement of someone. It's almost like that's cool. An official statement from Jerry Taylor. Jerry, we love you, and I'm so glad you're here. He said he was going to try to tune in, and I'm so glad he did. So this first song, Kriste Nicole, I don't know why my computer keeps going blank. Okay, that's not good. Okay, it's called "In God's Time." So you want to tell us a little bit about this song, honey, and then we'll play it.
So I wrote this song with Cooter Daniel. He brought me this idea. This was at the very beginning stages of all things music. He was like, I bet you could write. And I had never written a song before. And he was like, let's sit down and see if we can write together. Because some people you can't write with. Right. Well, it worked out that we could. Good. And so he really introduced me to this genre of Christian country, which was this country sound with a Christian lyric, which I had never heard before. Awesome. And I loved so much because I was raised on country. So it was at that point, it was over. Like my heart was just like, this is the thing. And so we sat down and wrote this song in God's time. And it's so funny having walked the journey so far, because I'm a very detailed person, and it's so funny because the people that I have surrounded myself with are like, you know, in God's time, and I'm like, you know, it had to be the first song because the music happened in my life in God's time, and I need the reminder so often, you know, if it's in His will, it will be in His time. So, and to release myself of that. So, yeah, this was the first one, and it had to be.
Oh my gosh, what a great origin story. I love that. So I can't wait to hear this. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, turn your volume up. You're going to want to listen real close to this. Here is Kriste Nicole, and y'all, it's all together. See on the screen, Kriste Nicole. It took me a while.
You got it.
Okay, so here we go in God's time. And Kriste Nicole, I want to remind you to mute your mic while we're playing the video, okay? Here we go in God's time.
Well, he left Judea on the outskirts of town. One of his disciples said, we gotta turn around in God's time. In God's time. Well, Lazarus has fallen asleep. Then 4 days later, Jesus wept in God's time. In God's time. We live in a world, sun up to sundown. Everything's gotta happen right now. Ooh, and everything does in God's time. He prayed to the Father, let it pass from me. If it be your will, then let it be in God's time. In God's time. He was bruised and beaten for you and me. He died on a cross to set men free in God's time. In God's time. We live in a world, sun up to sun
Oh my gosh, that's so beautiful, honey.
Thank
God,
you so much. I
oh,
appreciate it.
you're so welcome. I love it. Let's see what our viewers had to say. I want to make sure I don't miss those. First of all, Marie said, "Hi Jerry, I hope you're feeling better." That's important because we all hope so. And I said, "Thank you so much for being here." And Marie said, "I love her style and music. Sounds awesome." And of course I
Thank
said, "I know she's
you.
great."
Thank you. Shout out.
I know, absolutely. Gosh, that's a beautiful song. And you know what? It's true. We're always trying to rush and make things happen because we want to take control of our situation. And you know what? Once I finally realized that I have to just let go, and I'm honestly, it just happened not too long ago. I have just a peacefulness about me. You know, I'm just like, he's going to make it happen. I know he is, but it's not, it's whatever he decides. It's in his time, So it's true. We can't rush it. We can't rush it. By the way, I turned my light on brighter and see, I can see my face. And back in the back, we rearranged the room. So if y'all are saying, why is everything way back there? I hope it's okay. I can breathe now. So I was way back there. That's such a beautiful song, Kriste Nicole. Oh my gosh. So I want to make sure and address Jerry's statement because I don't want to forget it's important. Jerry Bradley has been a huge supporter of the show. He's been my co-host for quite a while, a lot of shows. He's helped me so much because my memory is so bad. He's so organized. He said beautiful and heart touching. Yes, I agree, Jerry. I agree.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, and I want to tell y'all, Kriste Nicole is so good. I tried to schedule her twice because I heard her and I'm like, I want to schedule her. And then I look back, I'm like, oh, I already scheduled her. Never mind.
Hey, she was trying to get it on the books for next
Yeah, I'm
year.
like, I want you on your app again.
Put it ahead.
Yeah, and Jerry said, you're trying to schedule the same guest twice. I said, well, she's so good. She is so good. Oh my God, that's true too. So Jerry Bradley is an incredible human being. He's written a lot of gospel songs, and he's touching a lot of people. He's written poetry. He's helped countless numbers of veterans because he's a veteran himself. A lot of things he's done in his life, and I'm so proud of him. But I want to read this real quick, Kriste Nicole, if you'll bear with me, ladies and gentlemen, and Kriste Nicole. So here we go. So Jerry says, Carolyn, I know you have a few listeners that are about a bit worried about me. I don't want them to be. If you would like, feel free to share this with them on the live cast. I will try to listen in. Thanks, Carolyn. And then he said, God is truly amazing. Last week was a tough week, and this week hasn't been much better. Not one, but 2 days of prep for a second colonoscopy. I guess they wanted to be sure everything was out and they saw what they thought they saw. The day after the colonoscopy, I was back to the oncology clinic where the hematologist is at for more iron infusions. This is being done in hopes of getting to get my hemoglobins and iron levels up before surgery on the 25th. So he's having surgery on the 25th, I'm assuming, of May. My heart is having to work harder due to the fact that my blood is not carrying enough oxygen to my body. My heart was operating in the upper 50%, but is now down to 40%. Any lower, I will go for this. It could be worse, high risk. With all that being said, I did a song start last week, and hopefully we'll finish it as soon as as soon as I have a little energy. Working title is Not You, oh Lord. I think the Lord was trying to remind me of a few things through this song. He will not turn his back on us, walk away from us, abandon us when we are lost, no matter how far we have strayed. He will never forsake us, especially in times of trouble. On second thought, it hasn't been that bad. Gosh, you almost made me cry, Jerry. He has been with me the whole time. He sees me and hears me all the time and will continue to do so. I submit to his will, not my own. I think a few people have distanced themselves from me because of my situation. Maybe the possibility of a bad outcome scares them a little. That's all right. God is there for them as well. And he has got some very big and very strong shoulders. If my situation has scared you some, I am sorry. But no worries, God's got you. You see, no matter the outcome, it's all good. I have always said, I hope that one or two of my songs might help bring someone closer to God and maybe help them a little. This one already has, and it's not even finished. It has helped me. Friends, no matter what you are going through, realize the Lord is going through it with you. He is not in front of you or behind you. He is right there beside you. He hears you, sees you, and knows you better than you know yourself. Yes, my friends, God is truly amazing. Oh, Jerry.
Wow.
That is beautiful. And y'all, I want to invite all of you that are tuning in or that will tune in later to please say a prayer for Jerry. If you have it in your heart, please pray for him. Because after all, prayer does work. We all know it does. I believe it. I know you do, KristeNicole, because that's what got you
Thank
where
you.
you are today. I mean, by prayer and just obeying his will. That's beautiful. Thank you. Thank you, Jerry. Marie said, I love gospel music, and to have it turned towards country is really beautiful. Marie, I know.
Thank
And I
you
thought,
so
oh my
much.
gosh, yeah, I knew Marie was going to like, what? This is country and gospel. It's the best of both worlds. Oh my God.
Right? I love it
Yes. And
too.
it's
It's got my heart
beautiful.
for sure.
Yeah, your voice is so beautiful. It's so pure and unique and just, I mean, heartfelt. I feel every word that you're saying. Does that make
That's
sense? Like,
so funny. I've always said if I don't believe in a song, I can't deliver it. It's usually written
yes,
all over my face, but I'm
right,
sure you can hear it in my voice too. So when I'm thinking about songs to release, I have to really sit down and think, about the song and
right.
make sure I'm behind it because I just can't deliver it if I'm not. So
Yeah,
thank
you
you.
really do have to feel the lyrics. And for you to
Yeah,
write that song, you felt them anyway at one time. But
yeah,
you really got to get emotionally, almost physically connected with that song in order to deliver it and make it believable because it is, it's your life. So it's
right,
so cool because the songs that we write, that you all write, are not just songs, they're your life. They're things that you've
right.
gone through, and I think it's incredible. Sorry, my computer glitched again. It turned off the screen. I'm like, oh no, that's not good. So without further ado, KristeNicole, let's get to the next song. I'm scared to death that my computer is going to crash. I'm like, oh gosh, please don't do that. Okay, so while I'm pulling it up, this song was released in January of 22, and it says that the name is That Was the Night. I'm gonna load that while you tell us a little bit about that one.
This one was released. So this is really funny. This is one of the first songs that I had co-wrote with Peter Daniel, and we literally wrote this song in a car ride on the way to Pigeon Forge. We wrote the whole song in a car. People was like, "How do you do that?" Well, funny you should ask. He had recorded a couple of the melody lines on the phone, and so we knew what the verses sounded like, and we knew what the chorus was supposed to sound like. And so we just kept playing it back and writing it down, playing it back, and he's driving and I'm writing, and we wrote this whole song. And it's so funny because I always joke because he's always like, we need a bridge. Like I always say that's his signature, which we don't always do, but I'm kidding about
Yeah.
it. And so he comes back and he's like, the song needs a bridge. And I'm like, okay. And so we couldn't come up with it. We was trying to figure it out. So so he goes to bed that night, I think it was that weekend, and he wakes up and he's got the thing and he like falls out of bed, try to write it down, and that's what you hear. This is what he woke up out of his sleep and wrote, and it is my favorite part of this song. This whole song's a situation. We wrote this song on Halloween. We released it for the next Christmas, so it's just of its own.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait to hear this. I know it's going to be beautiful. That was the night. Let me read some of these comments. I see Jerry, and I don't know if you see them, but they're basically fighting over you. I mean, I don't blame them. First of all, he said you are definitely in my prayers, and he said, Marie, I saw her first with a smiley face, and she said, all right, Jerry, you win. Because they both send me so many great artists. It's just so cool. I love it so much. And she said, I don't know, Jerry. Poppy seems awful fond of her voice. So let me tell you, Poppy is her little miniature chihuahua. He's the cutest little thing. He goes to almost every show she goes to, and believe me, she goes to a lot. So if Poppy likes your voice, you get the seal of approval from Marie.
Yes.
And I know he does.
I love the Chihuahua.
You
I'm in the
do?
Chihuahua club.
Oh my God. Well, her little chihuahua, and I hate to do this on camera, but I got to tell you, but his little tongue is permanently stuck out of his mouth. It's like this. It's the best thing ever. When I first saw him, I thought, why is this tongue? That's just Poppy. He's so precious.
Oh,
So she's probably, yeah, I hope I get to hear her children's book, have her on the show when she finishes it one day because he's a teacup. Sorry, yeah, he's a teacup chihuahua. She's writing a children's book based on Poppy's adventures, and I cannot wait. She's so
oh.
talented too. Yeah,
I
we
want
got.
to come to that.
I know, me too. So let's get to this song. That was the night. Are you ready, honey?
Let's go.
Let's go. Here we go. I hope my computer doesn't crash. I'm scared. It's never done this. Like, please don't do this. Here we go.
They came out of Nazareth and walked down that Bethlehem road. The decree came from Caesar, and everyone had been told. Mary was pregnant, then came the time to give birth. That was the night baby Jesus was born. Oh, that was the night baby Jesus was born. And the angels stood near, and the glory shone round about. They came in a hurry, the star showed them the route. This was the miracle of life that changed the whole world. That was the night baby Jesus was born. Oh, that was the night baby Jesus was born. A multitude of angels began to sing, glory to God, the newborn King. Heaven and earth became as one to celebrate the birth of God's only Son. That was the night baby Jesus was born. Oh, that was the night baby Jesus was born.
Wow, Kriste Nicole. Oh my gosh.
Some Christmas in May.
Oh my gosh, that is I can't believe you wrote that in a car. That is how good you are. So I've got a couple of different people commenting. I know a lot of people are here watching. Y'all comment. Tell her how much you love it, what you think, anything you want to add. So my good friend Tiffany Poulin, I hope I said that right, Tiffany. All these years I've never known if I pronounced her name right, who is also such an inspirational young lady. I'm telling you, Kriste Nicole, Tiffany, I need to get you on the show and maybe share your testimony because she's overcome some amazing things and just it's so awesome. I'm so proud of her. So she says, "Love your voice, very beautiful. Thank you for this."
Thank you so much. Shout out.
Yes, and Tiffany also sings beautifully. So that's how I met her years ago at karaoke, which is so cool. Let me see. And I'm not sure greater than 3. Is that a greater than or less than? What does that mean, Tiffany? You're gonna have to share that with me. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Do you know Kriste Nicole?
Greater than, oh, it's a heart.
Oh, that's a heart?
I think so. I can't see it, but it's probably a heart.
Okay, but I'm gotta learn all this stuff. I'm from another generation. So Marie says, so beautiful. I love her voice. I know. I just barely learned LOL. Okay. Yes, a heart. It does not look like a heart. For real. Whoa. Well, that woke me up. My light just jumped off. Okay, so if I see greater than 3, I know it's a heart now. Sorry, guys and gals, my light jumped off. I don't know why they make those ring lights with such little tiny bases. I'm like, okay, back
Right.
up. Okay, a heart. Thank you. I love you too, and I know that she loves you. Thank you, Tiffany. So I want to remind everyone real quick. You can go check out Kriste Nicole on her website, which is KristeNicoleNT.com.
KristeNicoleENT.com. Yeah, it's short for Kriste Nicole Entertainment.
Oh, That explains it. I literally was going, what you put NT? What does that mean? KristeNicoleNT.com. So you are going to want to go check that out. So I'm going to go ahead and share this other. We'll share it again before we're finished. But I don't want to forget. Jerry's not here to remind me. So poor Jerry. He has to put up with me. All right. So let me find it real quick. So you also do something else besides sing, and I can't imagine because I can't imagine you do all this stuff, how you have time for all of this. But you also do a podcast. Is that right?
Yes. So, Godly Woman was a single that I wrote and released. And it was actually, it went to number one. It's the number one Christian country hit single. It was also Christian country song of the year last year. And so from that song birthed Godly Woman Ministry. And what that looks like is we do podcasts, and we sit down and talk to women in different circumstances, different seasons of life, to offer some encouragement and some hope. But ultimately, our goal is to help women carry on in their circumstances, whatever situation or season looks like, so that together we can build godly woman legacies. And we talk about what that looks like for today and for tomorrow, because it's ever changing in today's world. We also partner with other ministries to help bring resources. We have an online community. So, yeah, we got lots of good stuff going on.
Oh my gosh, that's incredible. So you're not only offering inspiration in your songs, but inspiration in all other ways. I think that is so great. No wonder I love you so much.
Thank you so much. It was birthed from a tough season in my own life. And so I'm like, what Jerry said is really true. We can't be the only ones who need the messages in our song. And I always think about that as I select the next single to release,
Right.
And sometimes I feel like, hey, this is a message that I need right now in the season of my life, but I can't be the only one.
That is so true. And you know what I've always said, especially recently, it seems to me, just as I've gotten older, that it seems to me if you look on almost anyone's life, we all go through almost the same types of trials. You know what I mean? You're never alone in whatever you're going through, whether it be financial, emotional, spiritual, relationships, right? I mean, we're all one, none of us, I don't like this division stuff. Like, oh, well, you don't understand. You're not going through it. Well, even if I haven't been through it, I can relate because almost everyone has gone through something similar. Let me see.
Absolutely. And Godly Women Ministries is for women of all seasons of life coming together to do life together. Yeah, to help the ones that's not been through it and, to gain wisdom from the ones who have. And so it's just a community of women doing life together.
Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. I love that. I really love that.
Thank you
Oh my
so
gosh.
much.
It says you dropped us, LOL. Did I disappear for a second, Tiffany?
I didn't see it if you did.
You didn't see it? Okay. Ask about, thank you, Jerry. See, Jerry's doing it. He's so great. Okay, so first of all, you did say song of the year. Song of the year. Did you hear what came out of your mouth? Song of the year, y'all.
You remember when you asked me what happened when it went to number one? The same thing happened, but a little bit harder.
Wow. That is so incredible. And
so thankful. So thankful.
Oh my gosh. And you have some exciting news right now because I saw it. You shared it with me. Thank you for sharing that. You have just been, go ahead, tell them. Jerry wants me to tell you. Tell them.
So it's been a little bit of a crazy couple of weeks. I have been nominated for ICGMA, which is International Country Gospel Music Association Female Vocalist of the Year. And so I'm super excited to go out to Missouri in this summer and see everybody, and just so thankful for the opportunity, so excited. We also found out that I have been nominated for the Josie Music Awards, and for those who do not know, it is the largest independent music awards that's out there, and they have a show. Their award show will be at the Grand Ole Opry in Nashville in October, and I have been nominated for let me make sure I got this right. It's Gospel Christian and Inspirational Artist of the Year and Gospel Vocalist of the Year.
Oh my gosh.
It's surreal.
That is like the most incredible thing. So I have to ask you, have you played at the Grand Ole Opry yet, Kriste Nicole?
Not yet.
Oh my
is on the bucket list for sure. So
My
I'm
God.
excited.
Oh my gosh. I believe that God is going to take you there and so much more. So let me see what Jerry says. I don't want to miss it. He said she has been nominated in the top 10 finalists for the International Country Gospel Music Association
Yeah.
2023 Gold Cross Awards. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. And Tiffany said, awesome. I would love to listen to that. Me too. Is that going to be airing somewhere?
I'm not sure if they posted on Kriste Nicole ENT social media, and as well as the website. We'll be keeping everybody up to date. The information rolled out to us, and we're so excited and thankful.
That's great. Well, you broke up just a little bit, but make sure when you do have the information, please share it with me.
For sure.
I must have been you that was sharing about where you can go to get tickets.
Yeah.
God, I would love to be able to go to that just to cheer you on. And Marie said, wow, that's awesome. That's awesome. I can't even read. We have a celebrity amongst us. Yes, we do. We sure do. And Jerry said, she is an amazing indie singer songwriter. I agree. Jerry, you did it. You done good, Jerry. You done real good. Jerry's so awesome. And Marie, yes, she shows us. I can't even talk tonight. She shows us that indie artists that it can be done. It shows that's true. The independent artist, you can do it. You can do it.
Believe in yourself first.
Yes.
And like we were talking about earlier, you gotta see God's face and discover what He created you to do and go through the thing.
Absolutely. And I'm sorry you were having a little bit of audio issues. I apologize for that, ladies and gentlemen. I could hear you, but it's kind of a muffly sound. I'm so sorry. I just want to, well, there's really nothing we're just going to keep going. Okay, sweetheart.
Keep on trying.
Yeah, keep on going. That's what they say. Don't stop. Just like if you mess up on a song, don't stop. Keep singing. And I always joke, do you ever do this? And I have to ask you this. When you're out there playing your music, and I don't play live really anywhere, but I'm just saying, have you ever had a moment where you did mess up on guitar or vocals and you just kept going because you thought, well, maybe they don't know the words, maybe they don't know the music?
Absolutely. It's 100% amplified in your mind. Like, it was the worst thing in the world. You turn around and do that, somebody in the band, and they're like, we didn't even hear it. And you're like,
I know, because you're like, oh my God, that's the biggest mistake ever. And they don't even notice. I think that's so awesome. Wow.
Really nice. I don't know. I mean,
yeah, absolutely. So let's get to the next song because we have so many great songs from you. I'm so excited. And of course, we're going to get to your latest, your latest release last. We're saving they're all best. How can I say the best for last when they're all the best? Oh my gosh. So here we go. This is the song that kind of started all. This is the one that got selected as the #1 song. And the title of this song is Godly Women. We already heard a little bit about it. So sorry. Fill us in a little bit on how this song was born.
So like I mentioned earlier, I came out, and so I was brought this idea and was not 100% sold on it. And so we wrote the song, and I listened to it for a couple of days, and I was like, there's something about this song that is sticking with me. And it didn't take long for me to realize that, like we spoke of earlier, it is a message that I needed. And so I have known a lot of women in situations too that have gotten stuck in a situation with the stuff that and so I felt like this song was for them, was for me, as a reminder to carry on because He is with you, He is in you, and He doesn't want you to stop. He doesn't want you to stop here. He has so much more for you. And so this song is a reminder of that.
Oh my gosh, I already know it's a great song. I mean, y'all, it's got to be #1. I'm so excited to play this. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Kriste, do me a favor, Kriste Nicole, make sure you mute your mic, okay? And here we go, Godly Women. Oh my gosh, the cover is just beautiful. Here we go. Mute your mic. Here we go.
Mary, won't you come and see along with Mary Magdalene? Jesus, He is nowhere to be found. Baby Moses had Miriam helping to take care of him. Without her love, he surely would have drowned. Oh, the power of a godly woman. You got the strength to carry on. We walk in faith with the Heavenly Father. We'll take your name to His eternal throne. example of what it really means to be a wife. Oh, the power of a godly woman. You got the strength to carry on. We walk in faith with the Heavenly Father. We'll take your name to His eternal throne. When you walk with Jesus, you are right where you belong. Oh, the power of a godly woman. You got the strength to carry on. Like the women of the Bible, it's now time to arise. From generation to generation, we're all beautiful in God's eyes. Oh, the power of a godly woman. You got the strength to carry on. We walk in faith with the Heavenly Father. We'll take your name to His eternal throne. When you walk with Jesus, you are right where you belong. Oh, the power of a godly woman. You got the strength to carry on. Godly woman, godly woman, godly woman, won't you carry on? Godly woman, godly woman, godly woman, won't you carry on?
All right, what a beautiful song. I knew it would be. Oh my gosh. And
Thank you
folks,
so much.
gosh, you are so welcome, Kriste Nicole. Folks, I want to apologize. Obviously, we're having some type of audio interference. You had your mic muted during the song, right, Kriste Nicole? Okay, so we're having some type of audio interference. We've never had that happen before. I'm so sorry.
No problem.
Hopefully, you'll be able to hear it well. I hope you were able to hear it well. They must have, because Marie said, "Great song, love the video." Gosh,
Thank you so much. So if you watch the video closely, there is one woman who keeps reoccurring throughout the video, and she's also on the cover of this song. So head on over to godlywomanministries.com and go under the About section. You can read Sarah's story that is on the cover of this song, and a part of this whole ministry that launched out. And also, if you sneak around on there for a little bit, there is a download of Godly Woman. So head on over there and check it out.
oh my gosh, y'all make sure and do that. So that is godlywomanministries.com. Let me see if I have that. Godlywomanministries.com. There it is. Let me just put it up here just to remind you again, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all want to go check that out. You really do. Gosh. Yeah, it sounds like almost like interference from a walkie-talkie or something. I'm so sorry. I mean, there's
I don't
nothing.
hear it, so I'm good.
You don't hear it, so
No.
let me ask those that are viewing. I know my husband hears it. Is anybody, Jerry, are you hearing it, or Marie, are you hearing it right now? I just want to see if it's just me. 'Cause we're gonna keep going. Well, we're gonna keep going no matter what, Kriste Nicole. It's just
Show must go on.
I know the show must go on. I don't know. Like we're picking up something. Who knows? Who knows? You're so good. They probably wanted to crack the code and come in here and be in here with you. That's probably what it is.
Hey, let them listen, right?
Yes, absolutely. Let me see. Make sure I'm not missing any comments. I will definitely have to look it up. Yes, I hear the noise. Okay. Well, I'm sorry, y'all, but thanks for letting me know. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. We've never had that happen, but hey, things happen. I mean, it's just one of those things. So that was a gorgeous song, by the way. I mean, absolutely gorgeous. That's so cool that a whole ministry was born from that song. It's so pretty. I'm gonna have to go look that up for sure on the ministry website, because I want to learn all about this woman. It's got to be an incredible story. I already know.
It definitely touched my heart greatly, and I hope it was you all as well.
Oh yeah, y'all go check it out. I'm gonna go look it up as soon as we get done here. So the next song we have is called "Wings of Glory."
Wings of Glory, yes.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and play that. We'll be right back. Oh, first of all, tell us a little bit about that. Sorry.
So this song it's an uplifting song. We all have hard days, tough days, and this song is a reminder that as his children, one day we'll fly away in wings of glory.
That's beautiful. I love that. So let's check it out. Here we go. Oh, let me get the song in here first. Hold on. Sorry about that. There it is. Here we go. Here's Wings of Glory. Make sure you mute your mic, although that wasn't the issue, so sorry about that. But I'll make sure and mute mine as well. Here we go.
Life is hard. It is a struggle on this long and winding road. But on this earth, I'm just a traveler, 'cause this world is not my home. I'll fly away on wings of glory, far above the sin and strife. When my journey here is over, I'll be with Jesus in the sweet by and by. By his blood we are forgiven. On the cross our debt was paid. At the right hand of the Father, we will see him face to face. I'll fly away on wings of glory, far above the sin and strife. When my journey here is over, I'll be with Jesus in the sweet by and by. I'll fly away on wings of glory, far above the sin and strife. And when my journey here is over, I'll be with Jesus in the sweet by and by. I'll fly away on wings of glory, far above. When my journey here is over, I'll be with Jesus in the sweet by and by. When my journey here is over, I'll be with Jesus in the sweet by and by.
Wow, that was beautiful, of course. I
Thank
love it.
you. Everybody asks if I listen to my own music. It takes a while after we leave the studio for me
Oh, I
to
bet
like
you've done it so many times.
this
Yeah.
song. If I'm having just a down kind of day, I turn it on and it just gets me going. I love it.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. It's beautiful. So Jay
Thank
said,
you.
Kristen, I'm so sorry I couldn't be on tonight. I was one of your early fans. Carolyn, love
Thank
you
you
so
so,
much.
so much. I appreciate you. Definitely praying for you, man.
Absolutely. We all are, Jerry. We're going to pray for a complete and full recovery. I believe in that. And Marie said, foot tapping music. Love this song. Me too. It's got a good feeling, and the lyrics are just powerful. They're powerful. I love it. I love it. So, we do have two more songs. So I want to keep going because I don't know what's going on with this computer issues. I don't want to lose you or anything. So the next song is called When Jesus Spoke, and that was just released. That is your latest release, right? It just released in March. So tell us about this song, When Jesus Spoke. I know it's climbing the charts. You said it was at number 2, I believe. I
It
saw
is
it
a
at
number
number
2 on the
1
Kriste Nicole countdown right now, so we're super thankful, excited about that. It's been sitting there for 3 weeks, so we're like, so we're so excited. So I sat down and wrote this song, and it was so funny because this was another co-write with Peter Daniel, and we had been watching The Chosen. I don't know if you guys have watched that series.
I've
If not,
seen
you have
parts
to
of
go
it,
check it
yes.
out. So we write this song, and we sit down and we watch We have like a couple episodes left of The Chosen. We get down to the last episode, and if you all have seen it, we about fell off the couch because it was exactly what we had just written and didn't even realize it. So this song is about the Sermon on the Mount. It's about, people traveled for miles and miles to see this rabbi that they may or may not have ever seen, and they may or may not have agreed with him, but they wanted to hear what he had to say. I mean, it's incredible. It's absolutely incredible.
Wow.
But I mean, he was who he said he was. So this song is about those people traveling to hear what he had to say. But it's also for those of us who are still listening for what he is saying today.
Absolutely. That's beautiful. Oh, I love it. I love it. And I have not watched all of The Chosen, but I've watched several episodes. It's powerful. It really is.
It's awesome. So go watch the last episode of season 2 and then listen to the song. And if anybody knows anybody with The Chosen, holler at us because we would love to get connected with them.
Yeah, wouldn't that be something? That would be something. Oh my gosh. Well, let's play it. I know it's a powerful song. It's beautiful. I made a little ad out of this song, and I wanted to. I didn't listen to the whole thing, but it was hard not to. Believe me, it's beautiful. And I always like to be surprised as well as the guest. So here we go. Let me make sure I'm not missing any comments. I know it's going to be beautiful. So let's mute our mics again. I think I forgot to mute mine a while ago. Here we go. When Jesus spoke. Beautiful.
Jesus walked the shore of Galilee. 3 brothers were there. He said, come follow me. Jesus went from there and saw James and John. Lay down your nets, a bigger job to be done. There was a tax collector sitting at his booth. Jesus said to Matthew, won't you follow me too? Others came to know him and learn from him each day. They joined in his journey and walked with him by faith. When Jesus spoke, people listened. When Jesus taught, people listened. When Jesus preached, people listened. They wanted to hear what Jesus had to say. They climbed the mountain, down through the valley, out of the city, along the countryside. They heard of a man that spoke like no other, and after he was done, nobody could deny. When Jesus spoke, people listened. When Jesus taught, people listened. When Jesus preached, people listened. They wanted to hear what Jesus had to say. They wanted to hear what Jesus had to say, and still do today.
Wow, I can see why that's climbing the charts. I mean, it sounds beautiful. It's like I got a rockabilly sound to it. I love that song. Oh my gosh. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. I love it. Now I've got to go. I got two things I got to do. I got to go check out your Godly Women website, and I got to go watch the last episode of The Chosen. You said season what?
It's the last episode of season 2.
Season 2. Okay. Okay, because I started watching it and then something happened. I quit watching. It's really great. It really is great.
Yes, see, that's what fun when you go watch it. Everybody share the video.
Yes, y'all share. Remember, like, comment, and share everything of Kriste Nicole. And I will share it on Facebook, on the Share the Show. Share the Show. Sounds funny. Share everything you can regarding her. We need her to stay at that number 2. No, we want you to go. We're going to get you to go number 1 if we have anything to say about it. Hey, you are so welcome. You deserve it. Kriste says strong. Love it. Yeah, I agree, Marie. It's a great song.
Shout out.
You are so welcome. So I've got a little surprise for Kriste Nicole. Actually, you know about it, but I kind of did a little bit of digging, like Jerry always does. He's really good. He's not going to investigate report. And I was looking at YouTube. It's Kriste Nicole. Just look her up at Kriste Nicole. It's like that. You can find her. That's the easiest way. Go check out some of the videos. And I saw a song on there, and I loved all of them, by the way. These are like the short clips. I saw one of the songs that really spoke to me because it's not even technically Christian, I wouldn't say. It's just about how we struggle. And it is living in the real world. When I heard it, I was like, I like doing it. We're going to get to see a little bit different side of Kriste Nicole. We're going to get to see her singing live. And I think that is so cool. And who is the player that's playing on here?
It cut out. What was that question?
We can ask after because it's just you and somebody on the guitar, and he's doing a great job.
It's Trevor Daniel. I co-wrote with him.
Oh, that's so awesome. He's really incredible. So
yeah, he wrote a song with another lady, and he brought it to me, and I really liked it. I liked the positivity of it, and I don't know, it's just one of those songs. I was like, I like it, and so we've performed it live a couple times. I like to perform it live. It's a good one, so I hope y'all enjoy.
Oh, I know they will. I love the message. It's really cool. It's a positive message. Maybe not, but it doesn't matter. It's a positive message of things we go through in life. So here we go. Let's open this. This is living in the real world. Amen to that. Here we go.
There are good times, there are bad. There's happy and sad. And other times you wanna be alone. When your dog is your best friend, every love comes to an end. Work is turned into your second home. Bills were due yesterday. I'm broke 2 days till I get paid. Seems like life likes to rain on my parade. That's living in the real world. Running on fumes, every day's a shade of blue. Grab a shirt, red and still clean. Time is short, I'm running late. I don't even know the date. I'm getting tired of the same old routine. Bills were due yesterday. I'm broke 2 days till I get paid. Seems like life likes to rain on my parade. That's living in the real world. I'm still here at the end of the day. I think that bad. I just like to play that the bills were due yesterday. I'm broke 2 days till I get paid. Seems like love
Wow, I loved it. I wanted to play all of them. I really would love to play all of them. We're having such an audio issue. I'm so sorry. Wow, I love that. I love that song, "Living in the World with People Who Knew Yesterday." Ain't that the truth? That is so
Thank
true.
you. That was
Wow,
a few minutes ago. It's been a hot minute, but I appreciate it.
you are so good. I love the way you sing live. I love the way you record it. You're just so talented, Kriste Nicole. I am so honored to have had you on the show. I want to go back and recap your website. It is www.KristeNicoleNT.com. So they can find all of your information, even your links, I'm sure, and all that is on. Y'all go check that out. And then after you're done with that, and you definitely want to do that, make sure you stream all of her songs, whatever you're able to do. Then, and I'm going to go do this, go check out godlywomenministries.com. I'm a woman. I always get women. But anyway, go check that out. Okay, go check that out because I want to hear the story of the beautiful lady on the picture. I know.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Please
and
check it out and be sure to join the Godly Woman Tribe. And I just want to say thank you so much for having me on. It's been so much fun, and I appreciate all that you are doing for artists everywhere. We wouldn't be what we are without you. So thank you so much for all of your hard work and dedication. I just appreciate you so very much.
oh my gosh, well, thank you. We wouldn't be doing it at all if it wasn't for an amazing artists like yourself and our amazing viewers and listeners. I want to give a big shout out again to all the people that have sent referrals. Jerry Bradley, for especially, my gosh, you're incredible. We have got a great artist on next Thursday. Hopefully, we won't have the issue with the audio. I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened. Ah, I love it. I kept looking at Little Dipper. I'm going to the kitchen for some cherry vanilla ice cream. She does it to me, Kristen. She does it to me. And then I'm like, dang, I love it. It's hilarious.
Ice cream season is upon us. If it
Yes,
ever
it
really
is. It definitely is. Now,
it's acceptable in the winter too.
yes, and totally. Ice cream's better in the winter, I think.
There you go.
Oh my gosh. Well, it's been such a blast having you here. Hopefully this audio issue will be fixed. Kriste Nicole, thank you so much. Please, you're so welcome. Please keep doing what you're doing and keep sharing with me. And I'm going to ask you, like I ask all of our guests, if you'd like to send referrals of any of your friends, singer songwriters, please do. And we'll try to get them on. And also, we will be playing Kriste Nicole songs on the radio show on Monday, along with our guest from last week. I wasn't feeling well, so I missed the show. So if that's okay with you, Kriste Nicole, I'm sure it is. I would say, if not, let me know.
Absolutely.
So hopefully you can tune in with us on Monday night. We'll be playing them. I'll probably play his first. I kind of go in order. I missed him last week.
Yeah.
So, but I'll probably about 7:45 or so. We should be ready to play your Central Time. That let me see here. Facebook. I would love to see a picture of my pop. Yes, she is on Facebook. Yes, absolutely.
And I would love to see the photos.
Yes, Kriste Nicole Entertainment, right, Kriste Nicole?
Yes.
Good. Kriste Nicole Entertainment. Let me see if I missed anything else. Absolutely. Best of luck. Continue success and keep us posted, honey. Okay.
I will for sure. Thank y'all so much. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see y'all soon.
You too. Thank you so much. You're more than welcome. Jerry, God bless you. Marie, everybody who's watching. Thanks for tuning in. We love you and we appreciate you. Make sure y'all share the love. We'll talk to y'all soon. Good night.
Bye.